have to do it for myself because I need to love myself, but I also have to do it for other people because I need to show other people love too. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Doing better for yourself and transforming yourself is so hard. I understand. It's ridiculously hard, especially because in dealing with weight loss, you have to sit and wait. You kind of have to wake up every single day and check the scale, look in the mirror, and see if anything happened. Losing weight is an act of faith. You're saying, I'm gonna do this. It may or may not work, but I feel like it's gonna do better for myself, and therefore I will. It's not just an easy line. I think people online make it look so easy, especially fitness and motivational people. They make it seem like, oh, if you just build up the courage inside of yourself, you can just do it easily. But it isn't that simple at all. It's a lot that goes into it. Not only are you physically exhausting your body, but you're trying to accept yourself at your heaviest and to your potential thinnest. As I've said before, it's truly a journey. It's not something that happens overnight, and it's not easy. You have to put in work, literally, physically. You have to run or exercise, lift weights at a certain rate to create a certain type of heat in your body to burn off an amount of calories. It's literal work. You're changing your body. You're changing who you are. You're changing your habits that you've probably had for years. That is absolutely not an easy process, and I applaud every single person who has gone through a major weight loss transformation. Yes, I lost 100 pounds, 110, 115, whatever, but there are people who have lost much more than I have. When I stepped on that scale and I saw 280, I was taken aback. I couldn't fathom. I was so upset inside. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was just disgusted with who I was. I knew I was smart. I knew that I was talented. I knew that I had great qualities about me, but I felt like that was all hidden by my weight and the person who I had become. I had no care, consideration, or love for myself, and that was quite evident in the way that I looked. I knew that there was better for me. I knew that I could do better for myself. I knew that I could be so much better than what I was. I also knew what I was doing was not right. I knew that I had to make a change. When it registered to me that I was almost 300 pounds, my initial thought was my health. I didn't want to get diabetes and I didn't want to die. I'm not saying that if you're 200 pounds you're going to die. I'm saying that I needed to stop this before it got any worse because I was gaining very quickly. I gained about 30 pounds in a month. I was out of control and I needed to make a change. And then my car accident happened. And so not only was I overweight, but I was also disabled. I really think that point in time was my lowest, most sad, the worst sadness I've ever felt in my entire life. I felt very trapped. I felt very helpless. I was in physical pain. I was mentally suffering. I had a disability. I had lost all my memory. The way that I'm speaking right now is because I trained myself how to speak like this. When my accident happened, I could barely talk because I had a traumatic brain injury and I wasn't able to verbalize words. I had to learn how to do every single thing again. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to experience. I could not live my life the way I was living because it was either I had to change or I was gonna die the way that I was. And I know that sounds very extreme because yes, I was overweight, but I wasn't like 400, 500 pounds. It doesn't matter. When you're overweight and you have bad habits and you can't even walk, you're gonna gain weight fast. Something is gonna happen. So I decided to make a change. I knew that I could be so much better than I was, and I did. And every single day when I got on the treadmill and I would run it and I would feel the pain in my lower back, no, I probably shouldn't have done that, such a restrictive and high intensity plan to make my body better, but at the same time, I didn't really have a choice because if I didn't do something quickly, then I would have deteriorated. I went through my entire life, 19 years of my life being overweight, and I'm becoming an adult and now I'm disabled. In my brain, it was like I have to do better. I was very confused as to why the accident happened to me. I now know that the accident happened to me because it was the way I became spiritually awakened. It was my life or death experience that kind of opened my consciousness. But at the time, I didn't understand, but I knew that I had to do better for myself and I had to have faith. I didn't even necessarily know what faith was, faith in myself, faith in the universe, but I knew that that's what I had to do. I was in a very extreme situation. I had to for myself. Even though most people's case wasn't as extreme as mine, the same principle still applies. If you have to do something better for yourself and you don't have a choice, you should do it at all costs. If you don't take care of yourself, if you continue negative, destructive habits, your path could be led to a very dark place. When I first started doing keto and exercising, as I mentioned before, I've never exercised in my life. I would be in school, I had a doctor's note, and they never used to make me do PE. I literally sat in every single PE class that I had. I sat in it. I never had to run like in my entire life, and even when I did, I hated it. My accident should have killed me. It should have taken me out. I don't know how I survived it, but I did, and I'm grateful for it. I got into a rear end collision with a semi-truck going 80 miles an hour on the freeway. Okay, my car was completely obliterated. I'm still here, I'm still alive, and I still choose to love, I still choose to educate, I still choose to inspire, uplift, give compassion to others, and love others. I feel like that is my purpose. Stuff happened to me in my life that was truly terrible, but if I wasn't supposed to be here, I wouldn't be. I know that I've been through all of my experiences because I'm supposed to help other people. That is what motivates me every single day. I understand that I have a platform. Before YouTube, I had my Instagram. I believe I have a purpose. I believe that all of my struggles have made me to the woman I am today and the woman who I am going to be. Everyone has a purpose, though. I think we're all here for a specific reason, but the ultimate reason is to share love and show love onto others. Losing weight was just one of the things that I've been through in my lifetime. Just one. The accident was just one situation. I've been through a lot of situations, but collectively, it makes me the person who I'm trying to become today. You have to realize that you're alive and that you're living. You can touch yourself and physically feel that you're alive. You can look in the mirror. You can record something of yourself and see yourself. You can talk to others and they can converse with you. And that is a consciousness that you are alive. You have to do something useful with your time here. I was overweight. I was super emotional. I had a lot wrong with me. I did, and I feel like I improved myself and I found happiness. Got to have the blessing of experiencing that joy and that love from God and from the universe. So why would I keep that for myself and not try to help other people and uplift other people and try to be there for others? That is what motivates me every single day. That's what makes me get up in the morning and look my best and go out into the world and talk to people. That is what makes me do YouTube and Instagram and make videos. That is what makes me go to the gym every single day. I have to do it for myself because I need to love myself, but I also have to do it for other people because I need to show other people love too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that this was a very serious video, but I feel like it was necessary. People need to know what inspires me, and I really hope that what I'm trying to teach and my goal translates to other people. Thank you for watching and hearing my story, and I'll see you in the next video.